Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of May 2024. While I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you want to see more of my videos on your feed. So let's see. Aquarius, what do we have for you for the month of May 2024? Oh, these are a lot of cards. Let's see. Okay. The first card is Clover. Beautiful. We have Blooming with the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. There's a lot of feminine energy. Wow. The Tower card. Delay or postponement. Integration. This is the Four of Swords. This is Temperance and Strength card with disruption or rupture, and healing with the Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. This is the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, this is the Five of Pentacles, excuse me, the Tower card. So this is the second time the Tower card, the Power card. And the Eight of Swords. It's interesting that I said the Power card, because when I saw this card, I actually didn't focus too much on the fact that this is falling down or there are people falling down. I focused much more on the lightning bolts, and also, I don't know if you can see it, but there's silhouette excuse me, there's a silhouette here of a person meditating. It's like a Buddha silhouette, actually. So when I said the Power card, I feel like this month for you, there's a sort of an unpredictable event. There's an unpredictability. But I don't feel like this is something that's completely like catching you off guard. Actually, I feel like there's some part of you that is allowing something to happen, allowing for this power to come to you. And I think it's because there's a shift in your way of doing things. I think that you're not delaying something any longer, and that you just want to move ahead, and that you're pushing forward into this healing, into taking care of something. You're pushing forward, and because of that, you allow a certain, there's a slack, there's a space for something to come to you. So you're attracting, yeah, like a lightning rod, that's attracting energy. That's very interesting. So there's also another thing that I'm noticing in your cards today, is that I feel like you're attracting a very wealthy and abundant mindset, and maybe attracting people who think like that. It's a little bit like the law of attraction, what's happening here, but it's even more like it's feeling like you're breaking free of a certain way of thinking and operating that has led you to maybe attract a certain type of people that make you work too much, that kind of take advantage, I think, of you and your mindset and your optimism and your great ideas. Yeah, maybe even steal your ideas, or at least they steal your energy. They are not, giving enough. And I think that this is the month where, Aquarius, you are going to end this mindset of this vibe that you are attracting, these people that kind of work too much. They also might be in that mindset where they work too much to get what they have. And it's also kind of contaminating the way you think and how things should work for you. And I think that you're going to experiment, and you're going to be very open to new ways of operating and of feeling abundance. I really feel like this is a reading about on career and on spiritual career, and how it's linked to your place in the world. What is your mission here? And on a very practical, down-to-earth manner. So I want to get some clarifiers. Let's start with this attraction, because I think you're working a lot. Yeah, the source, you're really connected to this way of thinking and of attracting, and the way you using your imagination in a very productive way and healing way. I think that you're really good at this, so congratulations, whoever I'm talking to. This is really, really nice. It's something that I think you've mastered. You'll feel like that this month. Yeah. 9 of Wands, so Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands with exhaustion, and 10 of Wands with suppression. Yeah, I really feel like this is the month where you'll master your vital energy, and I feel like you will decide to use it in a different way, much more efficient. You won't spend so much. You will have more than enough for you. And I think that you're going to collaborate with someone who will make you feel more abundant. Maybe that person has more than you in the material world, but also they have more time. They have more space, like mental space. They have more to give. And I feel like you have arrived at the conclusion that you have to make this jump into this new way of working and of thinking and of doing things that will make you much more in tune and connected to people who live like this, because I feel like this is going to be very healing to you to see how other people do it in practice, and that it's possible. So I feel like this month you will see that it's possible to do things in a way that don't exhaust you, and they are very efficient. That's a very efficient way. Knight of Cups and the Emperor. This has been coming out for many signs in a row. I'm so sorry if you hear the noise, bear with me. Yeah, I really feel like you're meeting someone. You're maybe even traveling across a border or across a pond to meet someone who is very well established and is going to be very inspiring for you to change the way you live. I also, there's another layer that I'm seeing here. I also see you like searching or prospecting for property, real estate. I think you will like to have a new territory. I feel like there's this exploring new territories. There's movement, but it's not a movement that is just like traveling and exploring in a sense like an intellectual or like leisurely, just for pleasure. I feel like there's an intentional there's an objective, there's an intention, a specific intention in whatever travel happens this month. I believe that when you move, when you go towards a new territory or some sort of exploration, you are going to discover maybe a place where you can invest, where you can create a new project, or maybe even new people where that you can add to your like list of good contacts, the people who you can collaborate with, create new endeavors like entrepreneurial people. Seven of Cups. The Six of Swords. Two of Cups. And the Five of Cups. Okay. So I feel like there's an advice here also. While you are doing this exploration and you are maybe being presented with a lot of options, you are learning a lot in the process. So I would also advise you, this is the advice of the cards, to keep an open mind, but also towards yourself, like to realize that you are also in the learning process, that you're also starting something from a fresh perspective, and that you don't know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. You're supposed to be a little bit more open. But when you find something that you like, try to see it in a more distanced way. Have a distanced approach to it. More, it's not rational. You have to be honest with your feelings, but things come and go, and reality, and especially when you are like learning new things, especially if you are in a new culture, learning a new language, learning how to deal with very different philosophies and ways of living, there's always the risk of maybe being very attached to something that is actually something that should change, that is mutable. And when we want things to be controlled and to be as we expect them to be, we are setting ourselves up to be disappointed. And I feel like there's this risk of being disappointed by unpredictable events, and this is a sign that you are maybe ascribing too much or ascribing a certain meaning to things that actually are not what you think. So I would also try to be this month focus on being as open-minded as you can, and also be open in your heart center, in your emotions, to allow your feelings to be processed about certain things, about a certain subject that I think that might disappoint you, but it's actually not as bad as you might feel in the moment that this unpredictable event happens. But I feel like you're going to very easily breathe through it. I would just be, more focused on having this more pliable, like mutable quality, more watery, that I think will be very valuable to you. I'm so sorry about the noise. I think it will be very valuable to you this month because it will make you just really flow with life and not be attached to maybe some sort of preconceived idea, because I think you're going to learn a lot this month. You're going to explore, you're going to be very attractive. You're going to attract so much knowledge, people, and good things, juicy, rich things that will really nourish your mind and your spirit. And you will also learn how to not spend too much energy with things that drain you. And so it's so positive that, I mean, it's just much more positive than negative. This is just it's like something that briefly disappoints you, but if you focus on the right thing and on the possibility of connection, especially connection to you, your feelings, your own feelings, and the possibility of connecting to others will just unfold naturally from there. So yeah, thank you so much for this. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'm so sorry about the noise. I hope this construction work ends very soon because I want to do many more videos and it's kind of hard to manage my schedule with all the noise. So I'm so sorry, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.